Hi, sixth graders. It's Miss Cook. I know these are some crazy times. I know that this is really weird, but this is our reality for the next 7 weeks. Um, and I really want to engage you guys a little bit more with our ELA work. So I'm going to be trying out this new thing this week where I'm going to read a short story to you. Um, and the rest of the week, you're going to be working with that short story in one doc. Okay. So all of your stuff will be there from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I still see some of you just doing Monday. Don't just do one day. Do all the days. Work for about 30 minutes. Whatever you don't finish in your doc, finish the next day. I'm not going to take points off as long as you do it, guys. That's all I'm really concerned about. I know these are all really weird times, especially for you guys. And I'm here for you and I'm here to support you. So please let me know what I can do. Clearly, I'm not here to support my hair. It's huge and fluffy, but this is like the most I've gotten ready in about 6 weeks. So feel a little normal today. Um, our short story that we're going to read today, you have a couple options for. One, don't listen to me at all. Read it on your own. Write the gist on your as you read. That's cool. Listen to me in its entirety. I'll read the whole thing and you could listen to it. Or you could listen to me and pause after each paragraph and write your gist then. Up to you, however you want to do it. You can watch this video 8 times. I don't really care. I just really want you to do it. All right, whatever works best for you as a learner. This short story is called 11. It's about somebody having a birthday. So, as our do now, you don't have to write anything. It's a thinking do now. I just want you to think of the best birthday memory that you have. What is your best birthday memory? You don't have to tell me, but what would it be? So I think mine would probably be my 10th birthday. My parents rented a hotel for like 5 of my best friends, and it had a pool, and we got to go swimming, and they were in the room next door, of course, but it was really cool and really fun, and I just remember that so vividly. So if you want to share with me yours, you're welcome to, but you don't have to. Um, but I also want you to think about your worst birthday memory. I might have told some of you this story, but when I was 16, I had a surprise birthday party. It's really fun. My best friend came up from behind me and pushed cake in my face. And so I threw cake back at him. And then we had a cake fight inside of the restaurant where my parents rented for my birthday. And the lady that was in charge watched us have this cake fight and then went and told my parents after. And my dad lined up all of us and yelled at us and made us clean, and it was really embarrassing, and I remember it very vividly. So, I just want you to think of like your best birthday memory and your worst birthday memory, just to trigger some thoughts, guys, before we start reading, okay? Because this, like I said, it's all about somebody's 11th birthday. So I'm actually going to read from my phone so that I don't have to be looking awkwardly at my computer. If you could click into your doc that says ELA assignment week of 5/4 to 5/9. If you could click into that, you're probably already there if you're already on this link. And I'm going to read the short story word for word, just as it goes. All right? Here we go. What they don't understand about birthdays and what they never tell you is that when you're 11, you're also 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And when you wake up on your 11th birthday, you expect to feel 11, but you don't. You open your eyes and everything's just like yesterday, only it's today. And you don't feel 11 at all. You feel like you're still 10. And you are underneath the year that makes you 11. Like some days you might say something stupid, and that's part of you that's still 10. Or maybe some days you might need to sit on your mama's lap because you're scared, and that's the part of you that's 5. And maybe one day when you're all grown up, maybe you'll need to cry like if you're 3. And that's okay. That's what I tell mama when she's sad and needs to cry. Maybe she's feeling 3. Because the way you grow old is kind of like an onion, or like the rings inside a tree trunk, or like my little wooden dolls that fit one inside the other, each year inside the next one. That's how being 11 years old is. You don't feel 11, not right away. It takes a few days, weeks even, sometimes even months before you say 11 when they ask you. And you don't feel smart 11, not until you're almost 12. That's the way it is. Only today, I wish I didn't have only 11 years rattling inside me like pennies in a tin band aid box. Today, I wish I was 102 instead of 11, because if I was 102, I'd have known what to say when Mrs. Price put the red sweater on my desk. I would have known how to tell her it wasn't mine instead of just sitting there with that look on my face and nothing coming out of my mouth. "Whose is this?" Mrs. Price says, and she holds the red sweater up in the air for all the class to see. "Whose? It's been sitting in this coat room for a month." "Not mine," says everybody. "Not me." "It has to belong to somebody," Mrs. Price keeps saying, but nobody can remember. It's an ugly sweater with red plastic buttons and a collar and sleeves all stretched out like you could use it for a jump rope. It's maybe 1,000 years old, and even if it belonged to me, I wouldn't say so. Maybe because I'm skinny, maybe because she doesn't like me. That stupid Sylvia Saldivar says, "I think it belongs to Rachel." An ugly sweater like all that raggedy and old, but Mrs. Price believes her. Mrs. Price takes the sweater and puts it right on my desk, but when I open my mouth, nothing comes out. "That's not, I don't, you're not mine," I finally say in a little voice that was maybe me when I was 4. "Of course it's yours," Mrs. Price says. "I remember you wearing it once." Because she's older and the teacher, she's right, and I'm not. Not mine, not mine, not mine. But Mrs. Price is already turning to page 32 and math problem number 4. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm feeling sick inside. Like the part of me that's 3 wants to come out of my eyes, only I squeeze them shut tight and bite down on my teeth real hard and try to remember today I am 11. 11. Mama is making me a cake for tonight, and when Papa comes home, everybody will sing happy birthday to you. But when the sick feeling goes away and I open my eyes, the red sweater's still sitting there, like a big red mountain. I move the red sweater to the corner of my desk with my ruler. I move my pencil and books and eraser as far from it as possible. I even move my chair a little to the right. Not mine, not mine, not mine. In my head, I'm thinking, how long till lunchtime? How long till I could take the red sweater and throw it over the schoolyard fence, or leave it hanging on a parking meter, or bunch it up into a little ball and toss it into the alley? Except when math period ends, Mrs. Price says loud in front of everybody, "Now, Rachel, that's enough," because she sees I've shoved the red sweater to the tippy tip corner of my desk and it's hanging all over the edge like a waterfall. But I don't care. "Rachel," Mrs. Price says. She says it like she's getting mad. "You put that sweater on right now and no more nonsense." "But it's not now," Mrs. Price says. This is when I wish I wasn't 11, because all the years inside me, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, are pushing at the back of my eyes when I put one arm through one sleeve of the sweater that smells like cottage cheese, and then the other arm through the other, and stand there with my arms apart like if the sweater hurts me. And it does. It's all itchy and full of germs that aren't even mine. That's when everything I've been holding in since this morning, since when Mrs. Price put the sweater on my desk, finally lets go, and all of a sudden I'm crying in front of everybody. I wish I was invisible, but I'm not. I'm 11, and it's my birthday today, and I'm crying like I'm 3 in front of everybody. I put my head down on the desk and bury my face in my stupid clown sweater arms. My face all hot and spit coming out of my mouth because I can't stop the little animal noises from coming out of me until there aren't any more tears left in my eyes, and it's just my body shaking like when you have the hiccups, and my whole head hurts like you when you drink milk too fast. But the worst part is, right before the bell rings for lunch, that stupid Phyllis Lopez, who's even dumber than Sylvia Saldivar, says she remembers the red sweater is hers. I take it off right away and I give it to her, only Mrs. Price pretends like everything's okay. Today I'm 11. There's a cake Mama's making for tonight, and when Papa comes home from work, we'll eat it. There will be candles and presents, and everybody will sing happy birthday to you, Rachel. Only it's too late. I'm 11 today. I'm 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But I wish I was 102. I wish I was anything but 11. Because I want today to be far away already. Far away like a runaway balloon, like a tiny O in the sky. So tiny, tiny, you have to close your eyes to see it. So I hope you liked it. Wonder why I made you think of your favorite birthday memory and your worst birthday memory. So, now, you need to go and find the gist of those 8 paragraphs. Ask yourself, what did I just read? What happened in that paragraph? Main idea. What was the main thing? Was Rachel upset? Did she have to put on the red sweater? Make sure to try to think about what's a small detail. The fact that the red sweater smelled like cottage cheese, that's a small detail. You probably don't need to include that in your gist. But you might say the red sweater smelled. That'd be cool. Okay? Please leave me comments, emails, anything on your docs. I'm constantly checking your docs. I will communicate with you. Please communicate back with me. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you guys soon.